Hello everyone, I hope you're all well at the moment. This weekend I'm going to be going on my first ever solo adventure to Lisbon, the capital of Portugal. This evening I'll be going all the way from Madrid to the Portuguese capital. Are you coming with me for this latest adventure? Let's go! Vamos! I am now in the Estación del Sur de Madrid, the Madrid South bus station. Next destination, Lisbon. Let's go. I have arrived in Lisbon, in Lisboa. The next adventure in the Portuguese capital begins. Let's go! Bom dia a todos! So, welcome to the first day of my adventure in Lisbon. I've just taken the metro from the Gar Oriente bus station, and behind me you can see the famous Praça do Comércio square, and also the Rio Tejo, the River Tagus, with the Ponte bridge, the famous bridge in Lisbon, in Lisboa. Are you joining me for this new adventure? Let's go! Vamos! And now I'm in the Praça do Comércio, Lisbon's famous square with the backdrop of the Rio Tejo and the boats. It's much bigger than the Plaza Mayor in Madrid, the capital of Spain. Very impressive. Been here before, but it's lovely to be back. So, I've just been going for a walk along the Rio Tejo on this beautiful morning in Lisboa, the capital of Portugal. And behind me you can see the famous bridge again, the Ponte 25 de Abril. And you might be able to see from a distance Cristo do Rei, the famous Christ of the Redeemer structure, which mirrors the Cristo do Rei in Rio de Janeiro, in Brazil. That's a much better view of the Ponte 25 de Abril. Very reminiscent of the San Francisco famous bridge. And now I am beneath this magnificent piece of engineering, the Ponte 25 de Abril, and behind me, atrás de mí, there you go, Cristo do Rei, and a much better view of it. So behind me we have the Padrão dos Descobrimentos, a monument which symbolises the age of discovery, the age of exploration, where Portuguese and European explorers and adventurers set off from the European mainland to discover and conquer other lands. Obviously it's a very controversial topic, but this monument symbolises this age of exploration in European history. And now behind me you can see the famous Torre de Belém, and this former fortress and port was very, very important during the Age of Discovery, as this is where lots of Portuguese explorers left to conquer foreign lands. And since then it's also been used as a prison and a lighthouse. So it's had many, many functions over the years, and it's very, very impressive, overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. I'm currently in the Belém district of Lisbon, and behind me you can see the Mosteiro dos Jerónimos, the stunning monastery in Lisbon. It's absolutely magnificent, and beyond being stunning architecturally, the monks that used to work and live in the monastery also historically are the ones that created the famous recipe for the pastries de nata. So I'm now in a park near the Mosteiro dos Jerónimos, and mission accomplished. Guess what I have just got? Some pastéis de nata from a fábrica de pastéis de Belém. This bakery that produces all of these traditional pastéis de nata in the Belém district of Lisbon, and let's show you one of these beauties. Alright, let me just grab one now. Bit difficult holding my phone. Let's grab one. Come on, you know you want one. Here we go. It was worth the wait. 6 pastéis de nata, egg custard tarts, a delicacy of Lisbon. Beautiful. I'm going to enjoy these now. I am back near the Praça do Comércio after a bus ride from near the Mosteiro dos Jerónimos. Wow, my word, this is a hot day today. This has to be one of the hottest days I've been travelling around Spain, Portugal or Morocco in this year. Absolutely beautiful weather, but ready for a little bit of a rest and more exploring this afternoon. Of the city of Lisbon, the Portuguese capital behind me. Let's enjoy this beautiful viewpoint. And that's a good view of the elevador, the lift behind me. So I've just come out of the Santa Justa lift, and there's a big LGBTQ plus community march through the streets of Lisbon. Great to see, great to see. We should celebrate diversity. It is absolutely vital in this 21st century, as it always should have been. Good morning everyone, bom dia a todos, and welcome to the second day of my adventure in Lisbon, the capital of Portugal. Bem-vindos ao segundo dia da minha aventura em Portugal, em Lisboa. So, I'll tell you a little bit about my plans for today. So my plan is to go along the coastline, as you can see behind me, to the Cais do Sodré railway station and take a little journey along the coast, along the Atlantic coastline to the town of Cascais, which looks absolutely beautiful. So I'm aiming to do that today and then maybe come back to Lisboa a little bit later and do some more exploring before I get the overnight bus back to Madrid. But are you joining me for this second day? Este segundo dia da minha aventura em Portugal, em Lisboa. Vamos! Let's go! So I have arrived in Cascais. Let's go and explore this Portuguese coastline town. And I am now on the Praia da Conceição in Cascais. Let's explore this town. And behind me, another beach, this time a Praia da Ribeira. Liking what I'm seeing so far. Down near the harbour of Cascais, and behind me you can see lots of the praias, the beaches of this coastal Portuguese town. Beautiful, lovely morning. And now I'm currently sitting very close to the harbour, just enjoying the moment, embracing this beautiful coastline, and yeah, just enjoying the moment. What a beautiful part of the world. Very, very tranquil here. So you just have to take those moments to embrace it and breathe it all in when travelling. So I've just been to a livraria, a bookshop, which was called Déjà Lu, which means already read in French, and you know me, with my love of languages, guess what? I've bought another book, Outro livro, Próximo Destino. It's a new book all about the next destination for travel adventures. So I'm really, really happy with that. I love buying new books in foreign languages when I visit new places. And although, as my study abroad adventure in Madrid, in Spain, Portugal, Morocco comes to an end, this book in Portuguese, I'm sure, will help me to plan future adventures. And this is only the start of my travelling life and career, I hope. So there we go, a new book. So, I have just reached the Boca do Inferno, which means the mouth of hell or hell's mouth. It's huge. You see that? Massive kind of break in the cliffs on this Portuguese Atlantic coastline. Geographically, very impressive. So you've probably noticed from some of my travel adventures in the past, but one of my favourite things about travelling is just walking and enjoying the coastlines of places. And Portugal is very special in that regard. It has a huge Atlantic coastline, blessed with coastal scenery, and it's been lovely to just walk up this coastline from the centre of Cascais. And now I'm going to be on my way back to Cascais and explore a bit more of the city before heading back to Lisboa. So I have arrived back at the Cais do Sodré train station in Lisboa. Time to do a bit more exploring of Lisbon before getting the overnight bus back to Madrid. Let's enjoy the rest of what Lisbon has to offer. And now I'm back in the Praça do Comércio, the main square of Lisboa, of Lisbon. And just here, you might be able to see, this is the Castelo de São Jorge, the São Jorge Castle. I'm not going to have time to go up it today, but in December I went up as part of my sort of Portugal trip, my full trip around Portugal. So if you want to see the panoramic views of Lisbon from above, from the castle, check out my Portugal vlog when I went back in December. And behind me, this is the famous pink streets of Lisbon, a Rua Rosa de Lisboa. So I'm back in Lisbon, Lisboa. You know what that means? Não gostei de nada. E café com leite. Perfeito. So I've just had a long walk up the hill in the Eduardo VII's Park, and right behind me, you can't see the full bit of it, but we have the Bandeira de Portugal, the Portuguese flag. And right in the distance there, a cidade de Lisboa, the city of Lisbon, with the Rio Tagus, the River Tagus in the background. Always worth a good hike when travelling. So I have made it back to the Estação Gar Oriente in Lisboa, in Lisbon, after taking the metro. I'll be getting the bus back, the overnight bus back to Madrid shortly, in about an hour or so. So yeah, this is the end of my adventure in Lisbon, in Lisboa. I've absolutely loved it. It's been my first ever solo travel adventure, so it's been really, really exciting, and I'm absolutely delighted I managed to get to Cascais as well, the really beautiful town, city on the Portuguese Atlantic coastline. So I hope you've enjoyed this adventure. It's been great for me, my first ever solo travel adventure. And if you like what you see, you can check out plenty plenty of my other travel vlogs where I've been going around Spain, and I've even had the chance to go to North Morocco and South Morocco, and I did a full Portuguese travel vlog back in December. So if you like what you see here in Portugal, there's more of it back in December. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you on the next adventure. Ciao!